Isn't it pretty? Hello. Hello, everybody. Pulse chain toward the calm. Too close. Too close. We're going on a magical adventure. Are you ready? Are you ready? I'm ready. I hope you're ready. So today, I set up, I don't think my mom has even seen this yet, but for those of you that don't know, this is where I live, in this bus. This bus is usually, these days now, parked at my mom's house. And I love to garden, so I've been working on a garden in her backyard for a while, for years actually. Anytime I've come to visit, I've planted something or done something to make this garden better. So we're gonna give you a little garden tour, and I saw something in her garden today that I had to share because it's bizarre, super bizarre. So hang out for a little bit to get to Bizarro Garden Edition. So, let's see, maybe we should go this way. Let's go this way. Because what's behind me is the newest edition that I want to show you. No, we'll go, I lied. I'm a liar. We're going to go this way. Okay, so I bought my mom, because to encourage her to be more a part of her own garden, she mentioned that she wanted a raised bed. So I bought her a raised bed, and now we have 6 cabbages, 5 or 6 strawberries. Shout out Crypto Vince, your strawberry's doing great. And there's a pepper plant in there as well. And so as I've kind of started to make this backyard kind of my own, right? Bus, like, you know, I live in the bus, but obviously like it's nice to have space around. I bought this for myself, kind of. So it's a greenhouse. It is like a little propagation house. So what that means is that's where all the little seeds start, which is my favorite part of growing. So when I worked on farms back in the day, that was my absolute favorite thing to do. I love just putting the seeds in the soil, watering them every morning, and watching them sprout over time. It's just, to me, there's no other feeling like that. Maybe having kids is like that. I'm sure it's better than that. But so I'll give you a tour. So it's gonna be like a little propagation house for seeds that I want to start, that I'm gonna plant in the garden back here. But also, I kind of turned it into like a mini she shed. So let's take a look. I'm very excited. I was trying to use this tarp as kind of like a garage shed thing, and that wasn't working. So this was my fix. So here we go inside. Shout out Susie Q. She got me that chair last year for my birthday. Susie Q hooking it up with the presents. My birthday is in 8 days. And this one was just sitting in my mom's garage, so I stole it. The Heart Hut. I like that, Crypto Dave. Very good idea. The Heart Hut. What's up, GK? Operation Shutdown. Good to see y'all. Thanks for coming and hanging out. So this is what I'm talking about, you know, with the propagation of seeds, right? So I haven't put anything in here yet because from my understanding, and you know, people have their opinions on this. I like to garden by the moon. So when the moon is waning, which it is right now, when it's going from being full to being new, that's not the best time to plant. When the new moon has happened and the moon is getting more full, so it's waxing, I believe, that is when it's the best to plant seeds. It has a lot to do with the soil and the water and how all that works. So I will be planting seeds here very soon. Very excited about that. And behind me, what you're going to see is, this was the garden before. I moved a lot of it to the raised garden bed, and I'm going to be doing some new gardening type things. I planted 2 blueberry bushes, so let's go out there. I'll show you. Hello, Magnus. Greetings from Brazil. Greetings. Operation Shutdown says we are planting seeds for the bull run. 100%. The court of public opinion. She casting spells? Always. The seeds are like staking hexamite, for sure. And that's part of what was so cool for me, being a Hexagon, was one of the first groups, like subgroups within Hex, that I found out about was Hex Foodies. And I've always been into permaculture and sustainable agriculture and things like that. So to not only have found a group of people who believe very similarly minded, you know, financial things, but also just life, like living off the grid and sustainably and growing your own food. I love it. Plot twist, she sacrifices a virgin to Demeter for a good harvest. Who will be the sacrifice? All right, let's go. So, pardon the mess. This looks a little sad right now. There is, let me see if I'm going to turn this around to make it easier. All right, here we go. We got blueberry bush, non-planted rosemary. I don't know what to do with it yet. Dragon fruit, pitaya, did I say that right? Tomato plant that's kind of on its way out. Poor baby. It's not looking too hot. It's not the season anyways, but I mean, I'm still getting flowers. So I might still get some tomatoes out of that guy. And then we got lavender down here. I'm hoping this fills out and I have this beautiful lavender bush here. What else? This is all just, I put down weed fabric so that the grass doesn't grow here anymore because I was having a lot of issues. This used to have watermelon. I had another tomato here and a pepper plant, and the strawberries were here, but I'll show you where the strawberries went. Pitaya, yes. So, and then this is just like random stuff that's eventually going to go in the garden. And then, so right here, here's, look at the pulse chain tour. Woo, debush. So this little plot right here, that is where my sweet baby kitty is buried. So my sweet little Princess Sophia, that's her little grave site. I put this plant, this is called Dusty Miller. And I specifically wanted this plant because it feels kind of like you're petting a cat. It's cute. So I just sit here and I, think about her. This is a cherry tree that I planted about 4 or 5 years ago. And we got like 2 cherries this year. So it's super exciting. Pitaya. Thank you. I used to know how to say things like that. I lived in Puerto Rico for a minute. I'm losing it. All right, and then, so here is, well, first let's show you this. So this is another tree I planted at the same time as the cherry tree. This is our fig tree. Fig tree's great. The fig tree has been producing figs since day one, nearly. I mean, not day one, but I brought this. This is a Texas tree. I bought it in Texas and drove it here and planted it. So this is what I wanted to show you guys. All right, so this is my mom's awesome little raised garden bed area. And I'm going to do the turnaround thing so this is easier. So, it's easier for her. She likes strawberries, right? So I've got all these strawberries planted here for her. These are jalapenos here. And then this is red cabbage, right? But I was going through and I was harvesting strawberries because we had a bunch here. I'm going to set these down. So I was just kind of like, going through, lifting up the leaves, trying to see what's going on, right? We got another one growing here. Very nice. It's a nice one. And then I saw, let's see if I can find it again. I saw this monstrosity. Are you guys ready for this? Dun, dun, dun! What is going on here? Do you see that? That is so strange. So this is what it should look like, right? Normal strawberry. And I think it was just that one. Yeah. And then there's this guy. You're an abomination. Nobody can eat you. What are we gonna do with you? I wonder if I plant this, if it will turn into another strawberry plant. Because that's really strange. So that's also one thing that I love about gardening and growing my own food is just seeing weird things like this that happen in nature. It's so strange. So I think I'm actually going to bury this one. Haha, pun intended, berry. I'm going to bury the berry. So I'm going to bury this and see if it doesn't like grow more strawberry plants or something. We'll just tuck it in right there. And give a little tuck. Put some soil on top of it. Good night. Night, night. So that's it. That's all. I just wanted to show you guys the strawberry abomination. It is quite strange. Oh, it looks like my mom bought more plants. What she got down here? What you got, Mama? Look at. I think these are flowers. Yeah, Gerber babies. Cool. Well, thanks for hanging out with me and exploring my strange garden. I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day. and hope you all are getting outside a little bit. It gets harder and harder as it gets colder, but it's important to just take some time away from the screens, go out and enjoy the day. I'll talk to y'all later.